like and subscribe. Now, if a burglar breaks into your house at 3 a.m. what would your 3 a.m. defense strategy be? Funny story, I've actually had someone break into my apartment around the 2 to 3 a.m. time. It was summertime and they ripped off the screen from my open bedroom window. They fell into the room because the window was at a weird height in comparison to the floor. I woke up in a panic, realized it was a stranger and started screaming and panic crying. I jumped out of bed, threw a shoe at them and picked up my laundry basket while still screaming and crying and ran towards the guy. He climbed back out of the window and ran off. Info. For people wondering about the window issue, my apartment was in a raised basement, so the window on the outside was less than a foot from the ground. But in the apartment that same window was a little over 2.5 feet from the apartment floor. Laundry is terrifying. To be fair, he just concussed himself in a bathtub and here comes a screaming Valkyrie rushing at him out of the dark with a week's load of dirty socks. They never covered all this in burglar school. Own a musket for home defense, since that's what the founding fathers intended. 4 ruffians break into my house. What the devil? As I grab my powdered wig and Kentucky rifle, blow a golf ball sized hole through the first man. He's dead on the spot. Draw my pistol on the second man. Miss him entirely because it's smooth bore and nails the neighbor's dog. I have to resort to the cannon mounted at the top of the stairs loaded with grape shot. Tally hole lads. The grape shot shreds 2 men. In the blast, the sound and extra shrapnel set off car alarms. Fix bayonet and charge the last terrified rapscallion. He bleeds out waiting on the police to arrive since triangular bayonet wounds are impossible to stitch up. Just as the founding fathers intended. Just as the founding fathers intended. I'm glad you specified 3 a.m. That means I cannot use my 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. defense strategies. At 3 a.m. I would probably just let the ghost that comes around at that time handle my problems. The ghost of Christmas ass kicking. Your parents and the media were right. Video games do cause violence. Based on the last game you played, what are you getting arrested for? Avoiding my debt. Animal Crossing. Murdering a queen lol. Chess. Find and keep your secrets. Trying to force a personal union on Castile while annexing half of Ireland. He said arrested, not get targeted by a coalition when you take one province in Italy. Even if you are an adult, what is something that you are never truly too old for? Coloring. Having a toddler has made me realize coloring things is effing awesome. Go-karts. They will be fun forever. Sledding in snow tunnels. Puzzles. Kicking up piles of dead leaves. Cavorting like a seal at the deep end of the pool. Cannonballing off the end of the dock. Sandcastles. Licking bowls of cake and cookie dough. Insert health warning legal boilerplate here. Faces in the mirror and funny noises. Bursting into song when washing dishes. Smelling flowers, saying we when driving on a curvy hilly road. I'm 63. Running really fast with the shopping cart on the way back to your car and riding on the little bottom part like it's a scooter. I'm 30 and still do it every time. Last I checked, it's not your height but your weight that determines if this is possible. They always tip up, unless they're the big bulky carts they use at Home Depot. If everyone disappeared for one day, what would you do? I probably wouldn't expect them to come back and be arrested for all the shy stole while occupying a billionaire's mansion, naked and on drugs. Interesting that you'd get to that point after a single day. I'd think the real answer is everyone would spend the entire day trying to figure out where everyone went, then freak the hell out when everyone just popped back into existence. Feel like I barely leave my house now. Only reason I'd notice is because nobody is emailing me from work. Laughs in. Self-employed. Steal money. Freak the F out. Right, all other answers are incorrect. My wife, my child, my whole family and friends. God, where the F is everyone? Are they ever coming back? That's how it would go. What about your childhood did you think was normal until you grew up and realized it wasn't? The fact that I never saw my parents kiss hug, or show any form of affection. I sincerely thought that was normal for marriages. When Hollywood showed us differently, I always thought, oh that's so Hollywood. My parents hug and kiss, but it never seems romantic to me. It's like two robots or something, and like something they have to do. My dad loves my mom sort of, but I can tell my mom has low-key grown disgusted by my dad since he's gained like 60 pounds and gotten older. Plus they have nothing in common. I was a military brat who grew up with other military brats, and because of dad's role, we moved around a lot. Apparently, changing home/school/country every 1 to 2 years isn't normal. I know when we eventually settled somewhere for me to finish high school, I was shocked to learn that there were kids at my high school who had been to kindergarten together, like they'd known each other for 15 years. It blew my mind. Coming home every day from school to freshly baked cakes, cookies etc. I honestly thought everyone's mum did this. My mum just really enjoys baking and is very good at it. She would seriously time it so that her freshly baked goodies were still warm but ready to eat when my siblings and I got home from school. Thanks for posting a non-abusive story. Ability to take time off stress-free. People at work whipping you hard? I'm a truck driver, so yeah, a little, lol. What? Healthy? Food is actually not healthy. Anything advertised as fat-free and contains a buttload of sugar. Effing fat-free half and half pisses me off. It's just skim milk and corn syrup. Oh, they are made with real fruit, you say? Well, how much sugar is in one single pack? Riddle me that. I'm betting it's a lot. You're better off eating actual fruit. Granola bars. Wait, what? This is news to me. Why aren't they healthy? So much sugar. A little bar can have as much or more than half a can of soda depending. What's cool now, but probably won't be in 5 years? Instagram is going to be an online shopping mall, far removed from the cool microblogging site it used to be. It's kinda crazy how obvious it is. Like I tried to go on Instagram and within 5 posts it's already all ads. Deaneries and Galicia's girls' names. I work with babies and I see newborns named Renus me more often than you'd think, so I wouldn't hold my breath on that one. Probably most popular YouTubers as of now. That's something I've noticed. The shelf life of YouTube popularity seems to be shorter than mainstream pop star popularity. The bowl cut, for some reason it came back in South Houston, looks ridiculous. Fake vents in cars, if they were ever cool in the first place, they never have been cool. In fact, reviewers hate them and that's what they point out in reviews. What has been normalized but really shouldn't be? Asking unrealistic expectation for entry-level positions. I remember reading a job description for an office assistant and it was crazy. We work hard and play hard. Our work is a life. We need someone completely committed and ready to bring their all to the team. Qualifications are high school education, bachelor's or master's degree preferred, 75 WPM, must be flexible to work overtime and weekends, etc. It went on and on. I was really thinking, oh man, I might not be qualified for this job. It looks really serious. $12.50 an hour, $12.50 an hour. I burst out laughing. Coming into work when you're sick. I've done this before and it's really not healthy, mentally and physically. Job posting that mentioned these as a requirement. Thrive in a fast-paced environment. Able to handle pressure. This translates to, we are painfully understaffed and you'll be doing the work of 3 people. Posting literally everything you do on social media. What's your comfort movie? Ghostbusters, we're ready to believe you. Ray, when someone asks you if you are a god, you say yes. Galaxy Quest. Rip Alan Rickman, never give up, never surrender. The old animated Mulan. Let's get down to business. Bit of a random one but twister. As a Brit I love the small town America vibe and how the gang all get on. Bill Paxton is a legend. As an American who lives in Tornado Alley, that movie never fails to provide the exact effing opposite of comfort.